Hey, it's Thursday morning. Thanks for joining me today. We're looking at better than this week. And today we're going to look at Philippians chapter 2 and verse number 23. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. So turning there to the book of Philippians in chapter number 2, I'm going to do that right now, and looking at verse number 3. So we got a couple words we want to look at. First of all, let nothing be done. So in all that we do, and as we think of us as the body of Christ and members one of another, Paul said that to the Romans and the Corinthians, we are members of the same body. Let nothing, and the things that we do, and all that our interaction that we do, let nothing be done through strife. The word strife would be contentious. Let nothing be done through contention. Okay, so again, we are reminded that as a body, we are not a member unto ourselves. We're all part of the body of Christ. So what we do should affect one another, but it should affect one another in a good way. It should be an effect for encouragement, it should be an effect for edification, for sometimes reproof. Now, not for our own purpose or agenda or desire, but for the betterment of the person that we are endeavoring to be a help to. So let nothing be done through strife or contention, and then we find the word or vain glory, self-conceitedness, self-glorifying, empty glory, that we have to be the center of attention. The church is not about us, it's about Christ. And when we have that focus, it is about honoring the Lord. And how do we do that? We do that by our gifts that we're given, talents, using that for the glory of the Lord and for the betterment of the fellow believers. So Paul's writing to the Philippians, says, don't let anything be done with one another uh, through contention or self-conceitedness. What's the purpose of self-conceitedness? Well, it's for me. It's for I need to be honored. I need to be noticed. Um, so someone, for example, playing an instrumental special, and they need everybody to applaud them and to say, oh, how wonderful that was, or doing a solo, or being in charge of a group or a Sunday school class or whatever, some sort of ministry. If we do that for that reason, we have the wrong motive. We're not supposed to do things for that. But to the contrast, in lowliness of mind, in humbleness of mind, humility of mind, God has given me the ability to serve in the way He desires, and anything beyond that, anything outside of that, is not for God's glory, it's for my own glory. But in lowliness of mind, humility of mind, doesn't mean we put ourselves down. It doesn't mean we have a low esteem of ourselves or sort of that. That's not what he's talking about. But in humility, hey, I'm not better than any other person. God is not a respecter of persons at all. So in lowliness of mind, let each esteem. That word esteem gives us the idea to think, to suppose, to count, to deem other, the other people, better than themselves. That's a pretty powerful verse right there. In humility, my focus should not be on me. But as Jesus said, that I'm to minister to others. So it's not about me. What I do is supposed to be to esteem, to lift someone else up better than me. Now imagine if we all did that, where we all esteem someone else better than ourselves, we all encourage someone better than ourselves. Imagine what would happen eventually. That would happen to us. It takes the focus off of ourselves. It takes the attention off of ourselves and puts it first and foremost on Christ, and then on our fellow believers. Jesus said to his disciples, by this shall all men know that you're my disciples, if you have love one to another. And that would demonstrate the love. Better than. We need to esteem others better than ourselves. And if we did that, the things we do would not be through contention or self-conceitedness, but it would be for God's glory. and for the esteeming, the edification, the uplifting of others. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.